Welcome back to the Iraqi Dinar News channel. Today's episode might be the most important one yet. If you've recently exchanged your Iraqi dinar, Vietnamese dong, or a Zimbabwean dollar, then congratulations, but also caution, because now comes the real test. How do you protect and manage your new wealth in a fully digital financial world? What you do next could either secure your future or put your funds at serious risk. So stay with us as we reveal the 2025 Digital Finance Roadmap every post-RV investor must know. This is your post-revaluation wake-up call. The true challenge begins after RV. You've waited months or even years for the revaluation of the IQD VND or ZWL. Now it's happened and you've exchanged your currency successfully. But here's the catch: exchanging physical notes is just the first step. What really matters is how you handle the digital phase of your financial journey. In today's world, banks, fintech platforms, and even stablecoins are your new tools, and you need to use them wisely. The rise of cybercrime, tighter government regulations, and automated tax systems means there's no room for error. If you're not careful, a wrong click or misstep could cost you everything. That's why today's focus is on how to transition your wealth from paper to protected digitally and safely in 2025. Why digital USD isn't just online money. Let's talk about digital USD. It's not just dollars in your bank app. In 2025, digital USD includes fast systems like FedNow, regulated stablecoins like USDC, and blockchain-backed wallets. These are tools used by banks, governments, and smart investors alike. They allow instant transfers, 24/7 payments, and full audit trails, but they also require KYC, tax reporting, and technical know-how. If you want to keep your RV wealth safe, you need to understand what digital USD really is and how it works. This isn't like stashing cash under your mattress. This is the modern age of finance where traceability, security, and strategy are everything. Traditional bank BC's digital wallet know the risks. After exchanging your currency, your first decision is where to park your new funds. Most people go straight to a traditional bank, and that's a good start. FDIC insurance, account history, and strong government protections make banks a safe option, but banks also have daily limits, long processing times, and strict IRS reports. On the other hand, digital wallets like PayPal, Venmo, or Wise offer faster transfers and more flexible features, especially for global users, but they're not always insured, and not all are regulated in the US. That's why many experts recommend a hybrid approach. Use a bank for initial compliance and digital platforms for speed and investment. The rising threat of financial cybercrime. Here's the hard truth. Once your money goes digital, it becomes a magnet for hackers. In 2025, cybercrime targeting financial platforms has gone up nearly 40%. Hackers use phishing emails, malware, and even fake banking apps to steal login info or redirect transactions. And they're actively scanning forums, social media, and blockchain records to find people who just cashed in large RV wealth. That's why securing your digital assets is now a must, not an option. The more you've gained, the more you're targeted. Your protection must go beyond just a password. Must-have cybersecurity steps for RV investors. Though how do you stay safe? Start with multi-factor authentication, MF, on every bank and wallet account. Use Google Authenticator or hardware keys like YubiKey for added safety. Never check balances on public Wi-Fi. Set up SMS and email alerts for every transaction. And most importantly, never reuse your passwords. Download and install real-time security apps that can scan your devices for threats. If your portfolio is large, consider cyber insurance or even hiring a digital security consultant. Keeping your RV gains safe starts with how you access them. Why you should keep quiet about your exchange. Here's a tip that's often ignored but could save your life. Keep your post-RV wealth private. Don't post about your exchange on Facebook or Telegram. Don't tell everyone in your community that you've finally cashed out. Criminals are watching. Scammers are always lurking for easy targets. Whether it's identity theft or extortion, loud investors often end up being the most vulnerable. In today's world, discretion is protecte silent, stay smart. Avoiding tax trouble with the IRS. Here's another major warning. If you exchanged your currency and gained more than $600, 0 cents, The IRS wants to know. This is considered a reportable financial event. You'll likely need to file a Form 1040, possibly with Schedule D, and in some cases Form 8938 or FBAR for foreign assets. If you don't report accurately, the IRS can freeze your accounts, send audits, or impose fines. Make sure to track your exchange date, the amount received, and which platform or bank you used. Then consult a licensed CPA who specializes in foreign currency. Don't assume your regular tax guy can handle this. Paragraph 8. Choose platforms with downloadable tax tools. One way to make tax reporting easier, use digital platforms in banks that offer downloadable transaction summaries and reports. Platforms like Coinbase, Fidelity, and Circle offer CSV files and tax-friendly dashboards that simplify your records. Don't rely on memory or screenshots. Keep all your receipts, redemption center letters, and transaction records in both digital and paper format. The IRS uses AI now, and red flags can appear from even small mismatches. Make tax compliance part of your overall defense strategy. Understanding transfer limits in 2025. Even after going digital, your money still has limits. Banks and apps may block or delay transfers over $10,000, 0 cents. PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo often have weekly limits unless you're upgraded to a business tier. Even with Wise or Revolut, large transfers can trigger extra verification steps. If you're not ready for that, your funds could be frozen temporarily. Blockchain wallets offer more freedom, but no safety net. If a crypto transfer goes to the wrong address, it's gone forever. That's why you must understand limits, compliance, and the importance of always double-checking before you hit send. Why blockchain isn't always safer. Blockchain wallets like MetaMask or Ledger offer powerful tools. You can hold digital dollars like USDC or tokenized USD and transfer them globally with low fees. But they also come with high risk. There's no FDIC, no phone support, and no password recovery if you lose your access. These wallets are best used by experienced investors. If you're new to crypto, start small. Make sure your device is secure and your wallet backup phrase is saved offline in a secure place. Remember, freedom comes with responsibility. Building a hybrid wealth system post. Smart investors now use a 3-tier system. First, deposit into a U.S.-regulated bank for security and reporting. Second, move part of your funds to verified digital wallets for mobility and investments. Third, allocate a portion into regulated blockchain tools like USDC vaults or ETFs. This structure gives you protection, speed, and strategic growth. Avoid putting everything in one place. One account freeze shouldn't lock all your money. Spread your wealth across tools that complement each other. Starting with safe yield options. You don't need to jump into risky investments right away. Start with high-yield savings accounts from FDIC banks like SoFi, Ally, or CIT. These offer over 4.5% APY in 2025. It's a great way to park your funds while you figure out long-term strategies. Avoid jumping into stocks, meme coins, or foreign exchanges again. You didn't wait years to lose your gains in one bad move. Play it slow, play it safe. Mid-level investment ideas for stability. When you're ready, look into short-term U.S. Treasury bonds, money market funds, or regulated crypto ETFs. These give better returns than savings accounts with lower risk than stocks. Use platforms like Fidelity or Vanguard. If you want stablecoin returns, Circle and Coinbase offer savings vaults that earn 5-7% with full audits and compliance. These are not get-rich-quick schemes. They're steady, reliable income generators for people thinking 10 years ahead. Why ZWL holders must be extra cautious. If you're holding Zimbabwean dollars, be extra cautious. Due to its history of hyperinflation and counterfeiting, ZWL exchanges are watched closely by U.S. banks and regulators. You'll likely need more paperwork, slower processes, and enhanced KYC checks. Avoid exchanging ZWL at small local banks. Stick to licensed redemption centers or large institutions with experience in foreign currency. After conversion, deposit immediately into FDIC-insured banks, not offshore or obscure wallets. Avoid these post-RV traps. One of the biggest mistakes new millionaires make is trying to double their money immediately. They fall for high-risk Forex reinvestments, pump-and-dump crypto schemes, or offshore tax shelters. Don't do it. The post-RV phase is not about gambling. It's about securing what you've earned. Protect your gains, build slow momentum, and ignore the noise. Think of your RV money not as cash but as liquid equity, something that needs management, oversight, and strategy. The power of documentation. Keep everything. Print your redemption receipts, download your bank statements monthly, save your login confirmations, and use secure cloud backup. If there's ever a legal or tax issue, having a clean trail is your best defense. In 2025, documentation is just as important as passwords. Make it a habit. Don't assume your platform will store everything forever. Becoming a digital asset manager. Congratulations, you've officially become a digital asset manager. Whether you're ready or not, that's what this new role means. You're no longer just a currency holder. You're now a strategic investor in a global digital economy, and that requires planning, awareness, and a cool head. Every financial move from now on must be deliberate, legal, and protected. Don't let emotion or fear drive your decision. Let facts and structure lead the way. Final thought: discipline over drama. A revaluation may feel like a life-changing moment, and in many ways it is, but the real wealth isn't in the conversion. It's in the discipline that follows. Stay humble. Build a plan. Review it monthly. Consider setting up trust LLCs or working with fiduciary advisors. This is your shot at long-term financial freedom. Don't waste it chasing hype. Treat your new wealth with wisdom, because in 2025 and beyond, those who think ahead will thrive. Welcome to your new life as a digital financial leader.